So it's clear we're in the middle, or at least at the beginning, of a revolution in online education. I think, as with all revolutions, nobody quite knows where it's going to go, if it's going to do more harm than good. I think it has potential for both. I think the basic concept that by using technology we can get knowledge and learning to a larger number of people than ever before is a good one. I think as it applies to campuses like Dartmouth, you're more likely to see attempts to achieve what's called these days the flipped classroom. That is the idea that certain forms of content delivery, information transmission might be done more efficiently online than in the classroom. And I think that makes a certain sense, especially now that students kind of honor their own rhythms, and some of them are up all night. Some of them would rather be listening to a lecture at 3 in the morning than attending a lecture at 10 in the morning. I think that makes a certain sense if it enables the possibility for the classroom to become a place for genuine discussion, debate, analysis about material that students have mastered on their own. I'm old-fashioned enough to believe that the physical presence of the person with whom you're speaking matters. Eye contact matters. A good teacher is alert to which students are engaged and which students are tuned out. And I know there are some true believers who believe that you can replicate those circumstances online, but I guess I have to say I've yet to see it happen. It would be lamentable if online education is imagined as an alternative to or a replacement of face-to-face education. If good ways can be found for it to supplement face-to-face education, that would be great. Then maybe both can be better than they otherwise would be. Well, Dartmouth, like every other institution, has to recognize that the future isn't going to be like the past. The sources of your revenue are changing, and in some cases diminishing. The character of your students is changing. You're becoming an international institution, whereas once you were a national one, and before that a regional one. There's no way to read the future. Nobody has a crystal ball. But you want to create an institutional structure that's limber, that's adaptable, and yet that remains true to the fundamental principles on which the institution was founded. That's a tall order for every college or university, and the best thing I can say to you is good luck.